My phone exploded at 2 in the morning. My mother's voice was frantic, sharp. Maya, we need $20,000 right now. Your brother's in trouble. I was half asleep, trying to make sense of it. What happened? Is Tyler? My father cut me off. Don't ask questions. Just send the money. Family helps family. They hung up. 6 hours later, a different call came in. From the police department. My name's Maya Caldwell. I'm 26. I work as a junior accountant at a mid-sized firm. The pay is decent. Not amazing, but I'd finally started building real savings after years of scraping by. Growing up, I was the invisible child, the responsible one, the quiet one, always doing the right thing while my younger brother Tyler got every ounce of attention my parents had to give. Tyler was their golden star, sports hero, charming smile, could do no wrong in their eyes. They funded everything for him. Cars, college, he dropped out twice, legal fees, credit cards, anything he wanted, they made happen. I paid my own way through community college, worked 2 jobs, slept 4 hours a night. Nobody clapped for that. I wasn't rich or flashy or the kind of daughter they bragged about at family dinners, but I had something they didn't expect. I kept records. Every single one. If you've ever been pushed aside by your own family, subscribe right now and tell me where you're watching from. Because what happened next changed everything. I sat at my kitchen table that morning, replaying the 2 a.m. call in my head. Something felt wrong. I called my parents back. No answer. I called again. Nothing. I texted my mom. What's going on? Is Tyler okay? Her reply came fast. Just send the money. We'll explain later. My stomach dropped. I typed back. I don't have $20,000 sitting around. Tell me what this is about. Then the flood started. Text after text. You've always been selfish. We raised you. You owe us. Your brother could lose everything. I tried calling Tyler. His phone was off. I went to work. Tried to focus. Couldn't. I felt nauseous the whole morning. Then at 1 p.m., an unknown number called. Is this Maya Caldwell? Yes. This is Officer Ramirez with the county police. You're listed as the emergency contact for Tyler Caldwell. My heart stopped. What happened? Is he okay? He was arrested early this morning for DUI and reckless endangerment. He crashed into a parked car, fled the scene, and we apprehended him about an hour later. I couldn't breathe. Bail set at $20,000. There it was. My parents called me this morning. I said, my voice shaking. Yeah, they were here. Tried to post bail but couldn't cover it. Left about an hour ago. The room spun. My parents knew. They knew exactly what happened. They tried to manipulate me into paying without telling me the truth. Officer Ramirez's voice dropped. Ma'am, I should let you know. This is his 3rd offense. He's facing serious jail time. I hung up. My hands were trembling. I called my mother back. This time, she answered. Maya, honey, did you? You lied to me. Silence. Then her tone shifted. Victim mode. We didn't want to worry you, honey. You lied. You tried to guilt me into paying for something he did. Again. He's your brother. Family sticks together. I snapped. I've been sticking together my whole life. Where were you when I couldn't afford textbooks? She hung up. That evening, my aunt called. The family gossip chain was already in full swing. Her voice was cold. Your mother told me you refused to help Tyler. That's heartless, Maya. I tried to explain. Aunt Linda, do you know what actually happened? She cut me off. You've always been jealous of him. This was your chance to prove you're not petty. My chest tightened. I realized what was happening. My parents were spinning a lie. I was the villain in their version. The family group chat lit up that night. My uncle. Disappointed in you. My cousin. Guess we know who really cares about family. Another aunt. Your brother needs you and you turn your back? No one asked for my side of the story. No one. 2 days later, my father showed up at my apartment. Unannounced. He was calm. Too calm. We need that money by tomorrow. I'll pay you back. I was exhausted. Emotionally drained. You've said that before, Dad. He frowned. This is different. He's in jail. Because he broke the law. Again. His calm mask cracked. You've always thought you were better than us, haven't you? I stared at him. He pulled out his last card. We gave you everything. A roof. Food. A life. My voice came out quiet. Firm. And I've spent my whole life trying to repay that debt. I'm done now. His face went red. He turned. Slammed the door on his way out. I sat on my couch, shaking. But something inside me had shifted. That night, I opened my laptop, clicked on a folder I'd been keeping for years. It was labeled Family Finances. Inside, screenshots, bank statements, text threads, receipts, 5 years' worth. I'd been tracking every dollar my parents borrowed. The total? Over $32,000, not a single cent repaid. All of it funneled to Tyler. Car payments, overdue rent, credit cards, previous legal fees. This wasn't his first run-in with the law. I had texts from my mother going back 3 years. I'll pay you back next month, I promise. Over and over. A year ago, my coworker Jenna told me something I didn't want to hear. Maya, this isn't normal. This is financial abuse. I didn't want to believe it. Now, staring at the proof, I couldn't deny it anymore. What they didn't know was I'd been keeping score the whole time. I just never thought I'd have to use it. I texted Jenna, "Can we meet tomorrow? I think I need help." We met at a coffee shop the next morning. Jenna listened to everything. Then she said, bluntly, "You need boundaries. Legal ones." She suggested I talk to a family law consultant. Not to sue, just to protect myself. I hesitated. They're still my parents. Jenna leaned forward. Parents don't bleed their kids dry and then blame them for it. I made the call. The lawyer reviewed my folder, nodded grimly. This is textbook financial exploitation. You are not legally or morally obligated to continue this. She advised formal boundaries. Maybe a cease and desist letter if the harassment continued. Meanwhile, the family pressure escalated. My mother showed up crying at my workplace lobby. Security had to walk her out. Tyler's girlfriend sent me a sobbing video. He's in jail because of you. The group chat was relentless. A few days later, Tyler made bail. I don't know how my parents scraped the money together. I didn't ask. The family group chat celebrated like he was a war hero. Tyler sent me a private text. "Thanks for nothing, sis." I didn't reply. Then something happened that changed everything. My cousin accidentally sent a voice memo to the group chat. It was meant for someone else. In the background, I could hear my parents at a family dinner. My father's voice. "Maya thinks she's too good for us now." My mother laughing. "She'll come crawling back. She always does." More laughter. That moment broke something in me and rebuilt my resolve. 1 week later, my mother sent me a text. "You should come tonight. We're having a welcome home dinner for Tyler. Show some support." I wasn't formally invited, just expected to show up. I decided to go, but I brought the folder. I walked into my parents' house. The living room was full. Aunts, uncles, cousins. Tyler on the couch like a king. The room went silent when I stepped in. Tyler smirked. "Look who decided to show." My mother rushed over, fake sweet. "Oh, Maya, sweetheart, we're so glad." I cut her off. "I'm not here to apologize." I stood in the middle of the room and pulled out the printed documents. "I'm here so everyone knows the truth." I read aloud, clearly. Total borrowed from me over the last 5 years. $32,400. My parents' faces went white. Every broken promise, every next month, every lie. It's all here. Tyler stood up. That's private. I didn't flinch. You made it public when you shamed me in front of the whole family. I kept going. Tyler's DUI wasn't his first. It was his third. He's facing serious jail time and a license suspension. And my parents knew. They tried to manipulate me into paying without telling me the truth. My aunt, the one who called me heartless, stammered. We didn't know that. Because they lied to you. Just like they lied to me. My mother's face crumpled. She tried the crying routine. How could you humiliate us like this? My voice stayed steady. I'm not humiliating you. I'm finally standing up for myself. I set the folder on the coffee table. I talked to a lawyer. I'm not asking for the money back, but I'm done. No more loans. No more guilt trips. No more pretending this is love. Tyler exploded. You're a selfish... I turned to him. My voice was ice. I'm surviving. That's more than you've ever had to do. I looked at my parents one last time. You taught me to be responsible. Congratulations. I finally am. I walked out. No one followed me. Weeks passed in quiet. I blocked my parents' numbers, left the family group chat. It felt strange, but it also felt light. I heard through a cousin that Tyler got a suspended sentence, mandatory rehab, and community service. My parents tried reaching out through relatives. I didn't respond. One night, my mother sent an email, the one channel I hadn't blocked. Subject, please talk to us. Half apology, half blame, long and rambling. I read it once, closed it, didn't reply. A few days later, I met Jenna for dinner. She asked, how do you feel? I paused. Lighter. Sad. But lighter. I started therapy. Rebuilt my emergency fund. Even got a small promotion at work. I used to think being family meant endless sacrifice, but I finally learned it's supposed to mean safety. For once, their silence didn't hurt me. It freed me. Now I sit at my desk, looking at my budget spreadsheet, and I smile. I'm building something new, something that's mine. If this story hit close to home, do me a favor. Hit subscribe and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I actually read every single one. Have you ever had to stand up to your family like this? You're not alone. Share your story below. And if someone you know needs to hear this, send it to them. Sometimes people just need permission to choose themselves. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video.